finishing and replacing the hardwood that was damaged and a door.
Okay.
So they're working on that. So it's like, hail, the gang's all here. I'm going to I decided to open up and kind of start on the outside. So I'm going to flip you around.
Okay.
Okay. So I am outside by the pool, and here's your French doors. That's all. What's behind this door is the pool bath, but you'll see it when we go inside.
And there's 2 sets of French doors off the master bedroom,
There's a set of French doors right here. Okay. So that goes into the master.
And now, is there another set of French doors off the master too? Also?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to show you.
Okay.
They're kind of working out there, so I'm trying not to disturb their pounding away of the hardwood floors. Here's the other set of French doors.
Okay.
So these are all off of the master.
Yeah, I mean, they put a lot of the house's square footage in this master, and it's huge.
Yeah, the master is very large with a large walk-in, and there's the other set of French doors. So you can see how both of them go off of the master.
Okay.
And down this hallway is where they had their damage. See the floor laying there? I mean, the door on the floor.
Okay.
That's the one they're replacing.
The floors are hardwood, or are they vinyl?
Yeah, they're the engineered hardwood. Yes. Like the hand-scraped engineered hardwood.
How would that do with dogs?
Oh, they do great. I have engineered hardwood in my house as well. And the hand-scraped is the best because they naturally are supposed to look like they're a little bit worn anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have like the natural little crevices and everything. But anyways, nice size pool area.
Yeah, let's look. So your thoughts on the pool? I mean, compared to the hilltop, like the pool itself.
Not as big, but I would say pretty close. Because they really didn't start shrinking them, because my house was built in 1990. They really didn't start shrinking them till mid to late 90s up to early 2000s. So it's actually a good size pool. You can see that's the outer perimeter ledge. Mm-hmm. And then here's the step downstairs, in the lower end. And there's like a little sitting ledge on the other end. And all this you can sit around as well. So all of that can be. And the pool's in good shape. It looks like it's been pebble teched. And all the tiles kind of a blue and white. And then they've painted like this blue perimeter around it in paint. So it's a good size pool. It's not one of the little ones. Okay. And it does have the gate, the little baby gate thing for security. Mm-hmm. They have the holes there, so. Yeah. So does that give you any kind of a...
It gives me an idea.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's in good shape. I mean, there's nothing here you would do. Whereas that other house, you would definitely want to redo.
Now, it looks like some of the screen is out. Is that, I saw some...
Yeah, that blew out during the storm. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. There's a few loose screws. I can see them. And you can also see where the water, came up along here in the dirt. I'm telling you, that was quite a storm we had.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, some people had trees down. It just depended on the way the wind and the rain hit where you were, if that makes sense. Yeah. So hopefully this gives you a pretty good perspective. Mm-hmm. And it's got a good sized yard beyond. So like you could easily do pavers out there or fire pit or something of that nature. And it is all fenced in with a white vinyl fence.
Yeah, that's fairly new.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. And I gave you the age of the AC. I gave you the age of the roof.
Yeah, we looked this up online.
I'm going to turn around so you can see you've got quite a bit undercover here. Mm-hmm. This is all undercover. So you have 2 ceiling fans, outdoor speakers, some windows. So it's pretty bright. But you could definitely put a lot of furniture out here. He's got electric out here. There's like a lantern here. This is where you could definitely do a TV, right where this is. All they'd have to do is snake in for you to get the cable. But you've already got electricity and everything here, and there's also an outlet right here. So that would be a good spot. And it would be undercover. Or unless you decided to do maybe under this window an outdoor kitchen or something, if that's what you prefer, but you have plenty of undercover area. And then I'll give you another view of the pool.
Okay.
So you're getting a good feel for that?
Yep. Yeah, I already laid out.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I wanted you to have the floor plan and the Matterport, because I feel like that helps, right?
Yeah, we did a walkthrough on last night, like 3 or 4 times on the 3D walkthrough.
Okay. Yeah,
So
exactly.
I mean, my thought
Yeah.
process here is, can we do it? And where you were standing, where over there by the that lantern, we'd put our dining room
Hmm.
table, outdoor dining, and then where you're standing now would be an outdoor living area.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Or you could do it either way, vice versa.
yeah,
That's why I said, because that one has all the electric on it, but actually this end also has some electric right here. This
yeah,
must have been where they had their gas grill, because I can see the tank is here. So that's here as well. So you do have it on both sides. So it would be however you want to set it up. And then these sliding glass doors, as you can see, pocket all the way back. It's
and
a triple slider.
yeah, it's a triple slider, right? And,
Yep,
okay.
exactly, which is nice. Yeah, because it really doubles your indoor-outdoor space. Then I'm going to walk into what would be the living room, great room
Now
type
this
of
is
area.
where I need your help. So
Okay.
you know Hilltop, you know that living
Yep.
area in Hilltop. Are these about the same as far as size?
Well, this is more open.
No, I
You see
understand
it?
it's more open, but I'm just
Oh,
talking about sheer size of like the living area at Hilltop as opposed to this living area here.
yeah, I'm going to say that it is probably bigger, because there you had kind of a dining room, living room combo, and then a small kitchen slash family room area. This is kind of one giant room. I'm going to sort of back up so you can see. And I'm backing up to the threshold of the master, so you can really get a perspective. And then all the room sizes are on that floor plan as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see this is large. And then when I go here to the left,
You got the bathroom, yeah.
yeah, this is what, remember I showed you the outside door. This is
Yep.
the inside of it. This is your full bath, which is basic, toilet, vanity, mirror, medicine chest, normal stuff. Nice
does-
high ceiling.
Yeah, it does its job.
Exactly. And it is in good shape. It's all white cabinetry, etc. But the hardwood floors, are throughout here. So depending on how you would want to set this up, it's a little bit difficult to tell because there's no furniture in it, and it's a very
Well, what we would do is, I think where you're standing is we're going to put a table near the master bedroom entrance. Over here in this area, we would put a listening area, more of a lounge, and then we'd have the living area. So I got the layout.
Yeah, that makes sense. And there's your front entryway that I came in. Hey, gentlemen, do you mind if I kind of thank you? And then this is the kitchen over here to your right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically all white, 42-inch cabinets. Yeah, they're all white shaker with the
got the backsplash.
With the stainless. And then the granite is the name of this granite is called Blue Pearl.
Yeah.
So it's a black granite, but it has a fleck of blue and silver running throughout it. It's very pretty.
They cut this. This was a peninsula. They cut it into an island.
Yeah, right to open it up. And then there's your backsplash. If it was me personally, I probably would have gone with a lighter backsplash since the granite is black, but that's just to lighten it up. That would be me.
At least there's some light in it, At least there's some light.
Yeah, there is. The appliances, of course, are mismatched. We have a white microwave with a black and
they're
silver
not new. They're like two.
Yeah, it's a profile. Mm-hmm. And then in the corner, you have, typical of what you would have, the Lazy Susan. All of that is in the corner. The cabinets.
Are they self-closing or?
Pardon?
The cabinets, do they close on their own, or is it?
Oh, yeah. You mean the soft close?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, so.
it's the soft close. And you've got the window back here. Obviously, the double sinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cabinets.
What kind of, if you had to gauge, how much space between the counter and the island?
Let's see.
It's pretty far, right? It's about
it
48?
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I just walked about 2.5, 3 feet, so it's 3 or 4 feet between. So you have plenty of room. You mean as far as having two of you in here?
Yeah, no, it's spacious. It's spacious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's far enough away from this side, where somebody's prepping over here to put food over here. And this has lots of drawers, same thing. All the soft clothes, lots of drawers and cabinetry, etc.
Okay.
Yeah, and the dishwasher, of course, is also stainless, and the fridge is also stainless.
Stainless.
The fridge is a KitchenAid. So,
Yeah. I mean, the appliances, they're fine now. We'll probably wait a couple of years
yes,
and get them. We
yeah,
wouldn't need to invest immediately, but
yeah, and obviously a white microwave. So yeah,
yeah.
definitely. And this has been opened up, so they put a ceiling fan and some can lights in there. Probably at one point that might have been the old box lights. I'm not really sure.
And they got
And then you
couple of
the two
guillotine
pen
hangers. Yeah.
lights, yeah, over the island. Yep. Yeah. To the right is what is the dining room that I was saying to you that you could potentially, if you wanted to do this
It's gonna
as
be
a
her
home
office. Yeah, that'll be her
Yeah,
office.
I would make a nice size office. Actually, both of you could work out of it. And where the entryway is, I would just put a set of
French
kind
doors.
of French doors. Yeah, either ones that you can see through or solid, depending on what you want to,
We get some see-through French doors in there.
Yeah, I think so. And it makes sense because truly, I mean, if your kitchen's right here and you're going to have an eat-in space in here, you don't need a table next to your table, but that would depend on how you'd want to do it. But knowing how you and Josie want, I would imagine you would turn that into an office.
That would have to be, just based on the lack of bedrooms, it would have to be her office.
Yeah, exactly. It would just make sense for you all. Over here to the right, we kind of walk up the hallway a little bit. This takes you into the laundry room, which is to your right. So you can see they have some extra cabinetry here for storage. That's the door that goes to the outside of the side of the house. You've got extra cabinets above the washer dryer, and there's your utility sink. And you actually step down a couple of steps to go into the garage, which is nice because that means the house is built up high. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to worry about flooding. And I'll kind of take a few steps down here, and you'll see it's an oversized 2-car garage. It does have windows and everything in the garage door. Garage door's been replaced, so it is hurricane coated. It's an overhead garage door. It's what I just put in my own house. And then on the side, there's another door that would take you outside where your garbage cans and everything are. Mm-hmm. Then you have additional storage. And of course, because of the height of this, you can go up with your storage. Electrical panel, everything's out here. Typical, your hot water heater, all of that's out here. So you're good. Oh, okay. And the owner's saying that the ladders will stay if you would like the ladders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're super tall is what he's saying. So they reach all the nooks and crannies in the house. So
thank you.
Yeah. And the electrical panel, everything here looks good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good. Hot water heater, same thing. Doesn't look very old. So, and that's your box. And then he's got extra storage and paints and things over here on the sides because this is where the stairs are. So all this would just be storage, this whole side, which is nice. And then I'll kind of come back up the stairs here. And if you were coming in from your car, this would be the way you come into your house. So I'll close that. Come back this way out of the laundry room, which takes you back into the great room. These two guys don't come with the house. Might have to charge extra to have these two come along with the house. Now I'm down what I would call the main corridor that leads to the bedrooms. Yeah. So this would be bedroom number 1.
So it'd be my studio.
It's kind of a different paint job in here. It's made to look like it's kind of a silver on silver. But you do have the double windows. I probably would go with a lighter gray in here if you're going to do gray, just because that makes it dark. But you do have the double closet hanging system.
Compared this bedroom, that's on the smaller side, right?
Yeah, I would say this is maybe a 11 by 11, 11 by 12. Yeah. It's what I would call an average size bedroom. It's certainly not a large bedroom by any means.
Okay.
Then you come down the hall and you do have a closet here, like the linen closet. And then over here to the right is going to be another bathroom. The same thing. This has the white cabinetry again, the same style, the white shaker. This looks like a quartz top in the faucets and fixtures. New toilets. Bathtub and the tile back here would be older and more original. It's kind of that bluish color. And then they've got
something we could do in the future cosmetically, not big.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's in good shape. And then obviously you can see it has the window. Yeah, it's just like a decal.
Oh, it's
So
a decal. Oh,
it's
okay.
not a real stainless glass. No,
Cool.
it's more of like
So that could come off then, is
that
what you're
would
saying.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. That could literally be removed if you wanted to, and this would be the toilet here, and again the sink, single sink. So, which is really all you need in a
Yeah, I mean it's
second bathroom.
right.
Yeah, and then over here is going to be the bigger bedroom. This also has 2 windows. You see the touch-up paint. Doesn't match the paint that's on the wall from wherever they must have found the TV or something there. But yeah, this is more of a standard size bedroom. Easily you could do a queen bed in here. A couple of nightstands.
It would be the formal guest room, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This would probably be more your guest room. And then even in this smaller bedroom, you still could put a queen bed in here.
Well, what I'm gonna do in there is I'd make that my studio, and
That's gonna be the studio. Okay.
they got Murphy beds that are actually chests. It's like a dresser that turns into a queen size bed. So you could put it against the wall, and I could pull it out if we have guests.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, something like that, or a trundle bed, or something that you would just pull out.
What was that on the wall there? Can you pan back in there real quick?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Looks like they had wires, like maybe a TV or something right here. You can see the brackets.
Okay.
And then the wires probably went down here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see. They had a wall mount. Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, basically just covers them up. What I told you, the funny part is over here. That's kind of the dark silvery paint.
Yeah.
Almost like a sponge paint, but it's too dark for this room. And it's supposed to look like tile on the wall. You know, it's kind of
it's interesting because what I'm going to end up having to do in a studio is I'm going to have to put wood up anyways for acoustics. So
I was going to say, yeah, the acoustics. A client of mine used to do that where he brought in all the like padded ceilings and wall stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that type of thing for studios. So I know what you're talking about. And there's another little scuttle here in the hallway.
So there is an attic. Is there an attic entrance in the garage or no?
I didn't notice that.
Okay.
Any attic pulled down in the garage? I didn't notice that there was one. No, yeah, they're saying
so this
no.
is it right here.
And I was in there, and this looks like just a small scuttle space in this hallway.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then this comes back out to, your front door, your foyer, your entry light. That would point over to your laundry room, the dining room, like we were talking about, that you would make an office. We did, yeah. And then, of course, back to the kitchen, the island. There's Michael.
Hello, how are you?
He's going, hello, Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Anyway, so this is an area over here that you could either set up for eating or, like you said, whatever you want to set that up
little loungy area.
Exactly. And this area also is
that will be where we would put our dining room table right there. Yeah,
exactly. And then the rest of this really would be just the great room.
Yep.
Yeah, just kind of the great room fact. And then it has another one of those octagon windows here, but it's just clear. The other one had, like I said, was meant to look like, I guess, a faux, what do I want to say with that? I don't know. Anyways, it was a peel and stick. It wasn't an actual.
Like a faux. You're talking about the faux stained glass,
to look like a piece of look like artwork. And then this is, of course, where they had the TV above the fireplace. Fireplace is most definitely dated. I'm seeing that you would probably change out this tile, and it's got a little bit of a pink rope around it. Just to kind of jazz it up, beef it up a little, I think.
We would want to make this a little more beachy than it is. So we would maybe some wood, again, some driftwood or something like that.
I'm with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. And then, of course, the lights that go all across the top, which is kind of the mid-century modern look. And then the master and the other bathroom, I'll walk this way. They've got the door there, so I'm going to kind of walk gingerly around this. But this is where they took the door down. But this is also...
So that's one closet, and then they got another walk-in closet, right?
It is. This is actually the linen closet, and this would be the bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom is...
So you've got double sinks here. This is the master.
Right.
So you've got your double sinks, your mirror. They have the old box light, which you probably would remove, I imagine, because it doesn't really do much of anything. And then you've got the separate commode over here. Then they've got a jacuzzi tub, which is very different. It's very contemporary. It's see-through.
Yeah, notice that.
Yeah, it's very kind of neat looking actually. And all the faucets and fixtures are back here. But it's obviously for two because it has a headrest over here for one person and a headrest over here for another. If you have to be two very small people, that just doesn't look big to me. And then this is the inside of the shower.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it's a different bathroom than Hilltop, but in some ways I like it better. In some ways, the other one. I mean, I went down a 15-point list last night comparing the two houses. So there's definitely a lot of pros and cons to both.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is all redone too. So
yeah, it's nice.
It is. Yep. And you've got kind of the gray marble floor and a little seat there for her to shave her legs, and and then you've got all clear glass all the way around with the stainless handles. So it's glass all the way around.
And then and then the walk-in is off of the master bedroom. So yeah, it gives me a good idea of what we're looking at.
Yeah, this whole end is basically all
master
suite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything here. Once you come through this set of double doors, which is out to the great room, this whole end is, like you said, all master suite. So it really is. Yeah.
Okay. It gives me the idea I was looking at, or looking for, I should say.
Yeah.
So you said because it went twice. It was under contract, and then it came out to the
only once. And
okay.
they, with the water damage, they gave them an option of letting them fix it or credit them, and they just didn't close. It was supposed to close. They just walked away. So this is the inside of the master. I'm going to say you'd probably put a better closet system in than all these wire racks. But it is a nice size walk-in. It's good size.
A little smaller than Hilltop, closet-wise, right?
Yeah, that one was longer and had that divider in the middle that we talked about you guys taking out. Mm-hmm. This one is probably deeper and taller, if that makes sense. Hilltop was more long and narrow. This one is a big walk-in, deep and tall.
Is that a skylight or is that just a regular light?
No, that's just one of those fluorescent bulbs.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll kind of turn it around. I'll walk into the closet so you get an idea, and then that's the entry from the bedroom.
It's definitely a bigger master bedroom, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt. Well, again, the time the house was built, this is when you would have gotten bigger bedrooms, and bigger masters and bigger master bathrooms, etc. Yeah. Yeah, because the other's 70s and this is 90s.
That is popcorn ceilings, though, right?
Pardon?
The ceilings are popcorn?
No. No, they are not.
Oh.
Knocked down. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And that's the entire house?
Spot over here that they don't have anything hanging. You could put a ceiling fan, you could put a chandelier, you could actually put a desk in here, whatever. It's a pretty good sized master.
Okay. And there's no popcorn in the house then? That the entire house, is that kind of a...
let me check the other rooms. Honestly, I didn't even think about it until you just said it, and now, of course, I'm thinking about it, so let me look up. Nope, that's all knocked down too. Nope, all knocked down, no popcorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can see the height of the ceilings.
Yeah.
And fan lights and everything. So you get an idea. It's a pretty bright room.
Yeah. No, it gives me what I was looking for as far as like understanding it.
Yeah. Well, and I hope the Matterport helped, and then I think having the dimensions of the room is helpful too, because they actually had the floor plan attached, and then you know me, I immediately asked the age of the roof and the age of the air conditioner.
Right. Yeah, we're good. We're good there.
Exactly. You know me. I've got to know all the answers now.
Yeah. And they're not an LLC. That's a good thing, right?
Yes, exactly. The older gentleman standing, and there's the actual owner, and the younger guy is one of the realtors on that team. But here's where the screen blew in from the storm. But that's the only one that blew in, so not bad.
And would that be something that they would take care of, or is that something we would have to
I'm
take?
sure it's such a minor thing. Yeah, it would cost them maybe $20 to fix.
20 bucks? Okay, yeah, okay. I don't know
Honestly,
much about these cages, to be honest with you, so I have no
yeah,
idea.
it's funny. It's interesting because all it is bolted down, right?
Yeah.
Aluminum to the ground. The screen, of course, is what keeps the bugs out.
Right.
And that's really all there is to them. It's kind of strange, but that really is it. But it's a nice tall one.
Yeah.
You know how Hilltop had the short?
Oh, that's the first thing we would do at Hilltop is put a new one in, but,
Yeah. So this is super tall. It goes to the height of the house, which is nice. So you're going to get that hole where the windows are across there. It just peaks way up there, and the cage goes even higher. So it goes from the rooftop down. Yeah, I could see you doing out here, especially because I'm going to walk out this cage. You step down here, and this could easily be, because it already.
Oh, shit.